What is popping? Your boy RaJuR really cool. You know what time it is? It's almost, well, it's past 12 o'clock. It's almost Friday. In fact, it is Friday. Boy, I've been drinking wine. So tonight I came back here with a myriad of things to do back here in the studio. I have one, two, three, four computers. Here I have my Mac Mini that I was gonna do an iMovie thing on. It didn't quite work. What's going on, ZC? ZC in the house, yo. Zabs in the house. Holla at your boy. So I started over there. I was gonna do an iMovie because I did this thing about fragrances that I was gonna work on, but it didn't quite work out. I said, well, let me set up Logic over there, old Logic 8, so I can use that for sounds. Didn't work. So I gotta start that all over again, right? So I said, all right, cool. So then I came over here and I started like, yo, there's some stuff I want to download. So I had to get my iLock together and all this stuff. But like last night I was getting sleepy as I was trying to get Luna together for Universal Audio. Not only that, I was trying to trying to register my doggone interface here. Finally, I got it registered. So we good to go. So I got my Universal Twin registered. I got a couple plugins. They give you a couple that goes with it when you first buy it so you can try it out. But they give you like 5,000 freaking plugins to go through to mess around with it. So I got to thank my boy Nick, man, for hooking me up. We did an equal like little, deal. He happy, I'm happy. You know what I mean? And it works out great. Here, I'm still getting used to the Persona station right here. Just the fact that you can change the speakers. I don't need it for the talk around because all that. Everything is on here. It's basically on here. I can switch to the speakers on here. I can do everything really that's in this monitor station on here, but for some reason I want a little bit more flexibility. Look, there's never wrong with a little bit more flexibility, right? So even though I can do everything that bad boy right there, because this mixer back in the day cost $12,000, and it's still worth $12,000 to me, and I have two of them, because you can do everything on here. Talkback mic, up to 5 channels of different inputs, all that stuff. Everything is there for it, right? So, but this bad boy still comes in handy because everything is right here. I don't have to keep reach up here for comparisons and all that stuff. Everything is right here. Plug all the speakers into here. Now the whole thing wasn't going to sound as good as a translator, A to D or D to A, more or less D to A, as my mixer would. And right now, I'm not hearing a lot of a quick, giant difference. So right now, until I hear something like one day, I'm like, oh no, that doesn't sound right. Right now, the monitor station is going to be in the joint. So check it out. Tell YouTube and Personas I recommend it because I did. All right, and the Apollo Twin Duo Mark II. Like I said, I finally got it registered. Thanks again to my man Nick. Back here in the purple room, which I should call the Prince room because I like purple. Purple and orange is my thing. Purple is the color of royalty. And my name is William as well. So anyway, the is back there. The TLM 103 is back there. I never thought I'd get a TLM 103. But that's the deal we made. TLM 103, monitor station Personas, Apollo Twin, and what's really been the star of the story is my hub down here. That's right, it's mine now. The hub, the Thunderbolt hub by OWC, is making it possible for me to have this computer that the screen is totally wrecked. I bought this for $80. This is an this is a MacBook Air. I bought it for $80, and it's an i5, and it's 2015 for $80 because the screen was messed up. But because I had the hub, I was able to output the Thunderbolt into the hub, and now what you get? Right up there. You can't beat it for $80. Man, I be finding deals, dog. I was harassing this guy to make sure I got this bad boy. But I was going to buy another one today for $150, and the guy did some old flim-flam, flippity-flap. I kind of messed it up too. I was trying to lowball him at 125, and then I went, all right, I'm coming to get it. He was like, I sold it. That's messed up, dog. You need to do business better than that, cuz whoever you was that was selling them the joint. And plus it was a 2011 anyway, but it still would have been good for me to have one. That way when I'm done, I can always take the Apollo Twin with all the plugins that I have with the different mic pre's and stuff with the Mac Mini. Now with the MacBook Air, I can't take this MacBook Air, and this MacBook Pro right here doesn't have Thunderbolt. So I can't take that over somebody's crib and say, look, I'm going to use this mic input. Which again, I don't need a lot of plugins because your boy got enough real mic pre's that I don't need a lot of, I really don't need a lot of plugins. I'm not even a plugin guy, but right now, man, I'm starting to like these plugins a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Only plugin I used to use in Pro Tools for my 2-track stems, after I get my 2 tracks done, and I put them in there, and now we get ready to play guitar, bass, whatever, and sing over top of them. I use that SLG, the G channel by SSL. That's the only plugin I ever used, pretty much. When I use the spatial plug, the air space, which is the same thing I'm using here, free, called the A1 Stereo Control. And that plug is a free plugin by Alex Hilton. And I can do the same thing I did in that plugin. You can spread out the stereo image a little bit more, just a little bit more. Not you don't go too much. Even though I kind of went too much a lot of times with the plugin I was using in Pro Tools. And there was a plug too by Blue Cat. But I don't mind using Alex Hilton. But to start the story, I thought I was gonna have to use. I don't mind. Look, I'm drinking. I don't care if I've been drinking. But I use Logic. I had no inclinations of using Pro Tools for my mastering stem. Pro Tools for me to mix down all this stuff, then we come out of that, we go into a mastering stem. So of course, I got Ozone 9, which the same thing I do here. Anybody who want to use my studio, depending on what you want to use. If you want to use Ozone 9, we go in here on my MacBook Pro, and we have Ozone 9 on there. We have Logic on there as well. But we can use Ozone 9 on this computer. But if you say, well, Raj, I don't want to use Ozone 9, I want to use Logic. We can still use this computer. But you can't use the Apollo Twin plugins. You're like, well, Raj, I want to use the Apollo Twin plugins, and I want to use Logic. Then we're going to use the Air. Okay? But the story tonight is UA Audio's Luna. And all last night I was trying to get it. I couldn't get the password together. I finally figured out the password. I got the password done. I got it eye locked, and everything is cool. So now it's mine. And now Luna, I like Luna. It's kind of more of a clear. It's kind of a clear look. Now, pretty much the Luna almost looks like it got a Pro Tools look with the menu, import, export. It looks like Pro Tools. All this looks like Pro Tools. Every bit of this looks like almost Pro Tools. Transport, loop playback, bar navigation, window. Only thing I in here that Pro Tools have is MIDI. And I'm sure it's probably somewhere around, but this is my first night actually loading up Luna and actually using Luna. And then you can use it read all the plugins for UA Audio that I have that I can demo. And again, I see what people were saying about the about buying any of the Universal Audio products. Because every time you touch the plugin, it's like, do you want to buy it? No. Okay, you use it for 14 days. And it's cool because you get to use it for 14 days. And if you really say for instance, you got a project, you know it's ready to be done, and you want to use mastering for it, for using the plugins, or you want to use for a preamp, then you got 14 days to get it done, baby. 14 days, hurry up. But for me, pretty much, I'll still stick to what I have, which is, y'all see, I got two 500 series racks over there. So I got enough mic pre's. I got the P1 Pacifica pre. I got the ribbon mic pre, which is made by AEA. I have the 511 made by Rupert Neve. So I got enough mic pre's over there to start. But then we look at the Focusrite ISA 220. We got UA Audio 610 Mark II. I got some more mic pre's over here, down here in this rack. I got plenty of mic pre's, baby. I'm mic pre'd out. So I really don't need to use mic pre's in the Universal Audio. But if they're there, I'm going to use them. So right now, there's a lot of pre's inside this bad boy. But for me, The only reason I really want to use Luna and Logic and all this stuff is to master. That is it. So as you can see here, as you can see there, that's my old studio from back in the day, man. I found some old pictures of my studios back in the day, man, when it was that little to the point that was where I'm at now. So, really cool. But anyway, let's shut this down here. We'll hide that. So, the people say, well, look, man, and the Sapphire is what I'm using for all the A to D. Now, if people don't like Sapphire, it's up to you. I like Sapphire. I can't believe this Sapphire is opening up while that Sapphire is opening up, because this Sapphire and that Sapphire is hooked up to the same Sapphire unit. My Pro Tools hooked up to that Sapphire unit, which is down there, along with another unit that I use for playback, which is the MR816. MR816 glitched too much, had a lot of friggin' rolls, didn't like it. What mic pre do I use the most? Oh, I have none that I use the most. I use them all, man. Cause when you have this much stuff, big money, you just use it all, bro. Hey, I can't see. Like, I've been looking at like people's studios and they'll put like, they already know what they're gonna use for drums. They got drums right here for this compressor, whatever. They got snares right here for this compressor. I don't do that, man. I never know what I'm gonna like. I don't care what I'm like. I'm not doing drums, so I'm not doing a lot of drum stuff. And plus, what I don't do is I don't mic a lot of my modules for my sounds. I don't run them through compressors and all that stuff. My 2-track is straight. When I mix my 2-track stem down, that joint is ready. I ain't got to use any of the compressors and all that stuff, which I'm laden with a whole bunch of compressors. I got Midas EQs. I got the Kush Audio Electra that I will use for guitar from time to time. Then I have my mastering pieces, which is the SB4001 by Serpent Audio. And I have my envelope, which is a low and high pass band filter bibbity bat, along with a spatial, not spatial, what they call that, man? I keep wanting to call it spatial, transient designer, built into the envelope. So I got the Elysia envelope. I want to be able to mess around with some stuff instead of EQing all the time. This EQ right here, this Fab, I bought. I had like 20,000 more days for the Fab Pro Q3. Might as well went here and bought that, man, because everybody was talking about that joint. Yo, the Pro Q3. So what I'm doing is I'm using that for all my EQ. I'll be using Alex Hilton for my spatial control, and then coming out analog, I'll go right over here to there. Yeah, but here's the thing. My mixes, I don't have none of this stuff when I was doing the mixes. I was coming right out of this mixer. I was coming right out of these two Panasonics. And that was it. Straight to the master link. Straight to the master link. That was it. Yo, man, let me tell you the truth, man. Y'all don't know. Sometimes less is simpler. The more stuff you have, sometimes the more you complicate your mixes, your mastering, your recording. If you got too much stuff, man, you're going to take too much time trying to worry about getting it right. Yo, man, nah, I'm going to use this mic on this pre. Man, by the time you got that, the ideas out your head, the vocals you're going to bring over is at work half the time, and you ain't going to never get nothing done. Just use what you got, man. Use what you got. I've just been like very thankful, man, heavily thankful that I've been able to have what I had down here in the studio. You know, but I've been doing studios all my life. Like I said, I can show you a bigger studio that I had that's bigger than this. I had a distance studio because I'm in an apartment right now. But I'm trying to tell you, man, sometimes having too much stuff is too complicated. Do what you like and get what you want. Now, again, I'm kind of being a hypocrite in saying that when I see the bigger studios saying, okay, the LA2A is going to go on the drums. Okay, this Pultec PEQ1 is going to go on a snare. Okay, this Tube-Tech LCB2A. You know, I had all that stuff. That's how I know how to name them off. I've had that stuff. I ain't just can talk. I've had that stuff. I've had all the major label stuff. I had Millennium Media stuff. I've had all kinds of stuff in my lifetime dealing with studios, man. But I'm just trying to tell you, sometimes you just got to get what works for you and call it a day. Now, you might want to get some little extra stuff because you never going to know when the surprise is going to come up. Like Luna. I had no idea I was going to like Luna. It's like, I mean, it's cool because I can still use UA audio. I mean, I can still use the UA audio plugins um, in Logic if I want to. I mean, they're all loaded up. You know, they scan. I ain't know anything about plugins, man. I know about the scanning for the plugins and all that stuff. That was not my thing, man. But so I ran into this deal with my man Nick. But I had to get up on it. You know what I mean? And when I got Ozone 9 really you don't need a lot of plugins because the Ozone has all the plugins already built in. So what I'm doing right now is if somebody come in, they want to use Ozone. Let me shut this down. I'm gonna be messing up stuff. If they want to use Ozone, they want to use this computer because Ozone is set up on this computer. There are a lot of people like Ozone. They like Ozone. They like what it does. You know what I mean? They like how you just pick the mastering reference bar. You can put references in and all that stuff. The beautiful thing about my system is the way it's set up is because I always have references laying around. I just got my Neve set. Yeah, you got Neve 1073. Yo, you got the who are the made? You got the Neve, like the Rack Neve, like the DBT Neve. Cause I want that DBT back in the day, man. I want that DBT. Since I was about to buy that joint, man. It was like 2 stacks. I was about to buy it, but I never got it. But you got the Neve, you got the 19-inch rack mount Neve, or you got the 500 series Neve, or what Neve you got, bro? Because again, I'm still lack to be impressed by having Neve as opposed to maybe using the Focusrite ISA 220, because Rupert has something to do with the ISA 220s and the ISA series and stuff. So, again, but I still applaud you. I would like to have a 1073, and if you keep messing around, I'll buy one. I gotta go in debt again. I'm gonna max out another credit card. Oh, you got a 500 series joint? All right. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it costs. It costs a freaking rack stack. I don't get it, man. But again, because I was happy with the pre's I already had. You know what? Women say this too. There's like, if I never had it, I won't miss it. So for me, unless I went to a studio and I was like, yo, oh snap, that's what Neve sound like but it gotta be one of the mics I have, because it don't make no sense for me listening to a Neve 1073 or 1081 or whatever. It don't make no sense for me to listen to a Neve if the mic that they're using with I don't have. It don't make any sense. If I was going to a session, say I was going to a session, or maybe I was going somewhere to play guitar or whatever, I know it was a high-end studio, I'll bring one of my mics. I know they probably going to have a Neve pre there, right? And I'll bring one mic, yo, man, run this joint through there real quick. In fact, I'll bring all my mics. I'll pack up my Kiwi, my boy's Kiwi, but it might well be mine because they may have it. I'll pack up my Kiwi, my TLM 103. I can't believe I'm saying it's mine now. The TLM 103. I'll pack up my Woodpecker from Blue. I'll pack up my M Audio Sputnik, and I'll pack up my CV12. What's going on, I pack all them joints up, put them in the wood boxes back there, and I'll put them in a bag, a shopping bag, and I'll take them to the studio I'm going to record in, or I'm going to play guitar in, or what I'm going to do, sit for a studio session, so I can hear what they sound like. But for them to bring up a UA87, which I don't have, or a TLM 149, or I don't have a U47, whatever. There's no need for me to listen to a Neve through that. For me to buy a Neve, I gotta hear it in my mic. You feel what I'm saying? And I applaud you, bro. I'm not hating on you. I want to tell me what mic you have. In fact, A Money, what mic are you running? What you gonna run through that? Because then I can kind of pick your brain. So what mics do you have in your collection that I can say, yo, man, run that through there and let me know what you think. So what you have in your mic collection? I'm getting another glass, man. I'm hyped, man. I'm really hyped right now. Luna got me hyped. I can't believe Luna got me hyped enough to stay up, man. So thank the Universal Audio. Y'all cats are no help right now, though. Ain't nobody answering the phone. Everything's like, oh, the phone is jacked up. Man, I got to figure out all this stuff by myself. But you know what? Cats, you trying to figure out stuff or figure it out. You got the TLM 173? Bro, there's no such thing as a 173. So you must have the TLM 103. After 30 years in gear, man, I know my gear. I know you ain't got a 173. No such thing. But I had a 179. You might have a 179. You have a 179? Because I had a 179 real quick. I ain't like it though, man. I bought it because I just wanted a Newman piece in my studio. And I had a Newman 179. Till on 179. What was 179? It was a 1 something. It wasn't a 103. I wasn't impressed. End of selling it. But look here. I figured that. I'm about to say, yo, so let me know how that work out, bro. Let me know how that work out because I'll pick that joint up. I'll throw that right in the rack. Because I ain't got no problem pulling something out. My rack is very loose. I'll pull something out the rack and stick that joint in. That's the thing about it, though. It reminds me of like having effect pedals. Like I got a whole thing full of pedals, right? And everybody say I want to put another pedal in, I'll pull that pedal out, plug another pedal. That's the same thing with the 500 series. It's like the 500 series will sit around in a box. I'm like, yo, man. You want a Neve? Let me go get that. You know what? I'm buying a Neve tomorrow. I'm buying it tomorrow. You may want to buy it tomorrow. I'm buying it tomorrow. Because you got it. I'm buying it. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm just lying. No, I'm not lying, but I'm being hopeful. But I got the way to buy it right now, but I'm not going to buy it. Until I really find something that I really know that it's not giving me the sound that I want. You know what I'm saying? Ain't money. If I wasn't happy with what I had, say if all I had was like a Sapphire USB joint. You see what I'm saying? Then it'll be like, okay, that's different. Now, I mean, okay, my first 500 series pre is going to be a Neve. You see what I'm saying? But if I have what I have now, which is bam, I got a UA Audio 1073. I got the, you know what I mean? I turn them on for you so I can see them because you probably can't see them. I got the 103 there. I got the, what's called, it's like, yo, I don't know if I really need a TLM 73. I really don't. And sometimes, man, I got some stuff that like, yo, that sounds pretty good. Like down here in my other rack, if I can probably see it. Down here in my other rack down here that I just purchased about a month ago. I got a MPA. I got a Pro MPA down there by Art. And everybody talk about that piece. Art Pro MPA. I got a M Audio Tampa. That's down there I rarely use. And they got two interfaces down there. I got, like I said, I got the Scarlett down here. And I have another Sapphire. Then over here I got a Sapphire. Over here. But I also have over there, I know you can see it because the NPC is in the way. Get out of the way, dog. Okay, so down there I got a Sapphire, and also got a Yamaha Steinberg A16X. Now A16X is no joke for a mic pre. That joint rivaled the Prism mic pre. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the company called Prism. Those mic pre's are like $5,000. They're like a dual stack. They did a comparison with the A16X, with the Yamaha Steinberg A16X, and nobody could tell what they were. Nobody knew what they were. That's when I bought the A16X. And I need to start using those mic pre's in there, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You know you want clear mic pre's, hot mic pre's. Now up here, I got the I'm gonna ask you a question in a second, my good brother. You know that. Right here I got the Apogee Mini Me, which has some excellent mic pre's as well. You see what I'm saying? Hit that 48 volts and we rocking. Baby, we click that joint over there. Oh, 48 volts. But we don't want 48 volts right now. That's the wrong button. Here's the 48 volts. Where's the 48 volts button? Here it is. So hit that 48 volt right there. You click it over, and then you got the 48 volts for a mic pre. So check out the Apogee Mini Me. It's very transparent, but it is Apogee. And then here we got the Golden Age Pre-73 Junior, which is basically supposed to be modeled after the Neve, but the reason it's not really a Neve is because it doesn't have the Carhill transformers in it. So you can actually upgrade those and start, bada bada bing, and you can upgrade those transformers and any of the golden audio stuff. You can plug and play, pull them out, put the Carhill car hills in there, you're almost close to a need right there because those joints are modeled after a need. All right, now let me ask some questions. All right. I'll be running my MPC Live, MPC 3000, and keyboards through it. Well, see, what I do is I don't run them through their A-Money. I trigger them. So like my MPC 2000, I just trigger it. I don't run them through that. I think that's what you probably mean, right? You don't mean run them through them for like sampling, but you're saying you use the MPC 3000, and as you can see, I got my MPC 1 down here. As y'all can see, they're starting up doing this thing. Y'all got me wanting to drink another glass of wine, man. Let me go get another glass of wine. I'll be right back. So I was going to eat some ice cream, but since I'm since I'm drinking this wine, I'm eating cookies. Oh. Non-GMO, of course. All right, let's go. So, from Aldi. So yeah, so what I do is I trigger everything with this bad boy. This bad boy is the boss. Well, it ain't really the boss. Actually, my media stress media timepiece and this computer down here is the boss. My old G4 down here, this is the boss. You control all my synths, all my sounds. As you can see over here, I got a Kurzweil piano over top of the candle. KS, get over there, dog. I don't want to get too close to the curtain. We ain't playing that. Got a KS32 over here for the weighted keys. So when my artists come over here, or artists or clients want to come over here with the weighted keys, they can play that for the weighted keys. I don't know how to play. I got a chord book. That's all I can tell you. But I don't know how to play jack. All my songs I've ever made, over 1,000 songs I've ever made, and 8 CDs, I don't know how to play jack. I know how to play guitar. I know how to play bass, but I don't know nothing about keyboards. I put my hand on the keyboard like, I remember this chord. Make something out of it. Let's go. You know what I mean? That's all. Because I'm not doing those samples and no loops. Y'all know about my fragrance channel? I don't do stuff like everybody else. I do me. Bars. So anyway, I gotta turn on the computer. And again, I use that and make sure I got some time for y'all left on this phone. Not much. I got a lot of time left. If I plug it in, it'll start acting a fool. I'm gonna try plugging in so I can hang out with y'all a little bit more. Let me go get the plug. While y'all watching that load up right there. Charge unless they're off. Ridiculous. And I'm back, y'all. I'm just plugging in this joint so the phone will last a little bit longer. If the phone start glitching, then that means it don't like the charger when I'm doing YouTube. And it'll start having all these squiggly lines to it. And then it'll get hot. It was like, oh, the phone is too hot. So now we're going to stop charging. That's what I go through back here, right? There we go. Stop charging already. The phone, when I charge, your phone temperature is too hot. Charging will normal. So I'm trying to hang as long as I can, y'all. It's not going to charge until it gets back to normal. It's never going to get back to normal because this phone is known for being a hot phone. All right, so basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in and send my data to all my MIDI modules so they're ready to MIDI up. All right, and then I'm gonna see how long we're going to have. All right, don't forget my question before you go. Now I got you. I'm going to start back over. That's just not a curse. My bad, you know. I mean, my bad, A-Money. That's not a curse wild. That's it's Sonic. I always get this Sonic and Curse Wild mixed up because they kind of like the same type vibe. All right, so the question was for Eno. Okay, going back. Thank y'all for hanging out with me too, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make it worth it, man. Can I get your advice? I need your advice and thought. Okay? I'm going to show you how I run my MPC with my MPC 1, how I do my thing, right? What model Panasonic are those? These are the WRDA7s. WRDA7s. And I got them cascaded together, so they both work together. So when I move a set, I get to use these like my reference for Sonar or whatever that program is to try to get your references together with mixes. You get a microphone on and stuff. I'm gonna try to hook that up tonight too if I don't fall asleep. Y'all want to stay up all night playing around, flip-flapping around. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna put this into template mode. So if I decide to do a song for y'all tonight, we'll be ready to roll. All right, so basically the WRDA7, like I said, I got them cascade. I bought it one. Realize you can cascade them, so they have like two MIDI. They have two ADAT cards in the back. So for each one of these channels, I got 32 channels. I got 32 channels here. I got 32 channels here. So I have the total of 64 channels. Actually, I got more than that. So I'm gonna let y'all see how they work together. Y'all ready? Bam, bam. See how they flying around? They both flying around. You can't see both of them, but they're flying around at the same time. Let me go this side. You still ain't gonna be able to see it. I don't have the best camera angles, man, but I'm trying to like make this thing like work, man, because I'm just an amateur, man. I ain't like them guys be doing pro videos and stuff. Y'all know I'm a live dude, man. Y'all know how it work. All right, forget that. Just know that it ain't gonna work. Just know that when I press a switch, they all move together. You might be able to see it now. See, they're all moving together. So they cascaded together, they set up. And they just set up to my last mix, what I did for my last mix, what they set up for. Then remember the last mix you did. So when you turn it back on, the last mix will be right there, okay? So WRDA7 mixes. I got a lot of previews, yes I do. You look at the Mini-Me, but you got the Rosetta 800. And I thought about getting the Rosetta 800, but I had too many 8-channel, I had too many 8-channel A to D converters, man. So why don't we get another one, man? Because I'm not recording drums or anything. You only need one. Two is good if you're doing guitar and bass, but I'm not doing no more than that up here. So, and I'm not running no SimStorm or anything like that. I'm not doing that, bro. Like I said, when I do my songs, my mixes are bang. You know, is what they are. Okay? Excuse me. So let me I'm gonna load up something on the MPC 1. Usually what I do is I just pick a drum set out. If it sounds good, I'll use that to make a song. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to the browse. I don't know how to save nothing, man. I just write it down on my computer what I use. So I'm gonna go to the browse. Hold on, y'all. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to take this out of the case. Hold on. I'm gonna take the phone out of the case so it's not as hot. It is hot though. Wow, it's hot inside this case. Well, this thing is burning up. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to hit the X. Cancel. I'm trying to hit the X so I don't get rid of the doggone video. Hold on. We doing this live, baby. All my videos are live. All right, so now it's outside the case, and it is hot, man. This thing is burning up, man. Yo, this phone is really hot, dog. Ain't gonna front. It is hot. Wow, it is hot. It's that hot, man. It's burning my hand. I don't have no air to put on it, man. I need that. Oh, that's hot. Hopefully it'll cool down, man. I see what it's saying. See inside there, I got this serious case in here, man. I got inside this case, and I got my disperse the radiation tab in there. I think I need a new one. This might be burned out. But disperse the radiation tab. It's called RadiSafe. Put these inside your phones, man. Inside anything you have, laptops, whatever. They sticky. You just stick to the bottom of them. I got one inside my other phone case too. But yeah, man. Anyway, this phone is blazing hot, and we can't have the air on back here because I can't afford the electricity. Anyway, so let me go down. I gotta get to my man Eno. Hold on, baby. Yo, man, I lost the feed, Eno. Oh, here we go. Panasonic, Heliprise, Rosetta, right? Mod it up. Yeah, I might, bro. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'd rather have a 1073 than mod that up, though. Chop it up, man. Anytime, man. I chop it up with my people, man. Long as y'all here. Don't forget the question. Don't forget my question before you go. You didn't ask me anything, Eno. Eno asked me, bro. You need some of them? I feel you, dog. No doubt. Eno, you didn't ask me anything. Are you still here? You just said, can I get your advice? I need your advice and thought. That's all I got. I don't see anything else from you, Eno. Don't forget my question before you go. So what's the question, bro? If you're still here, what is your question? In the meantime, I'm going to try to find something I want to load up here. Try to go through all these kits and see if somebody might want to use it. See, I don't need all that. I'm playing my own chords. I just listen for the drums. What drums do I need? Let's do it again. I like that. I like that. So what I would do is I listen to that sample. Cool. Well, what you want to ask me, bro? You never asked me a question. So in the meantime, I'll use that sample program right there. So everything you heard is in the program. So I'll load it. And now it's in. So now I go straight to the joint. Everything is here. And I didn't know you had to turn it up. Because I'm like, this kind of low. And I've been having to mix it up. And put that back up there. I've been having to mix her up. All I gotta do is turn this top button, this top knob, and it gets louder. So I'm gonna load some drums up on the MPC 2000 XL. I gotta hurry before 1 o'clock. I am in an apartment building. So I'm gonna load up some drums here. And to get them lazy, man, I don't set up drum sets like I used to. I'm actually set up all my drum sets in here. It took me a time to do that. I'm not doing that in here. Whatever I hear, that's what I'm using. So I'm using one I call Fat Kit 1. I probably did this drum kit back in 1994. So we loading that up. Gonna drink some wine. And let's see what we have. All right, go ahead and make. So that's my drum kit that I made a long time ago. I don't know why I got this down here. I'm messing up. There we go. I need to turn this TV off because we're not even using this right now. So let's turn it off. Let's conserve some energy. My freaking electric bill is like $66 a month, which it shouldn't be, but it's all because I'm not even running air. I'm running this computer stuff. I mean studio stuff. Whatever this stuff is, All right, so now so that's all I got. So I'm gonna crank up the level here. I like that. Somehow I like that set because I like that drum. I like that. Something crazy. All right, let's go. It's too fast. And I don't want to do triple time like I don't want to do that kind of time. So I'm gonna slow it down. No, I'll do it. I'll do 140. I'll do 140. All your young bucks doing 140. I'm gonna do 140. All right, y'all like doing 140. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So this is the drums I'm using on the PC right here. So I add that in there. I'm drinking, I don't know what I'm doing. Right? So that's all I got. So pretty much that's all I want from the MPC. I want this juice down here. So down here I got this set up through my interface, my mini interface. I got this set up. Make sure this phone's cooling off. It's not even getting close to cooling off. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the thing 'cause I was trying to see how hot this thing was. Come on, dog. It's just amazing how hot this phone is right now, man. This joint needs its own freaking air conditioner right now. It is burning hot. And I can't charge it. I got 18 left, man. I'm not going to be able to charge this. We got to hurry up, man. We got 18% left. Let's get it in. Okay. So. Right? I'm talking about how to do a song real quick. So now I got this set on MIDI channel 11B. Because if y'all know, if you got MPC 2000, MPC 3000, you got two MIDI outs. You got A and B. So I got this set on 11B because I got so many sound modules down here that I be running out. So I'm going to set this up. Now I'm playing that here, but they're going to be good playing it here because I need to play it on here. So let's go to MIDI channel 11, which is what it's set on, 11B. And now I'm playing this. So what's that? So for me, it's easy for me to program on this than to program on this. Now a lot of people say, yo, man, you got sampling in there, you got that in there, you got this and that. I don't care about that. I'm an old school, old head dude, man. I just want to make some hot, warm, sensual tracks for the ladies, like my fragrances, for the ladies. See, I don't want that sample in there. I can play it myself. I can play it myself. So let's play. Here we go. Now I'm playing this machine. So it's messed up. The time is messed up because I got that on 16 on the 140. So I got to break it down to 1/8. And I'm not doing no off. I'm not doing no non-quant. I'm not no Jay Dilla, man. I need my stuff timed out. Now I'm playing guitar or something. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm looking for the hi-hats on this right here. For the hi-hats. There it is. So we're gonna try to do some rapid hi-hats before this phone cut off. Here we go, ready? Gonna put on 132. Here we go. Now see, I knew I was going to do that at the last. You got to be real sensitive with my key because I had this machine for about 15 years. So sometimes that key don't work. It was working all the way up to the end and all of a sudden it starts sputtering out. Here we go. Now I might want to add something else. I'll find something on the machine, on here, on the I might want to find something else on the MPC one that I might want to play too. There you go. I don't know what that is. Let's make it work. And that'll be it. That's as much drums I want to do for the night. That's it. So now I'm going to come over here. And how much time I got left on the phone before it crashes out? We got 12 left, okay? So now we go over here. And I'm going to go to the keyboard. And again, whether I'm playing the weighted, I don't have the weighted plugged in to play the weighted. So really weighted is for my clients who really like playing the weighted keyboard. I'm not really a weighted keyboard player because I'm not really a keyboard player. So now, all right. So now I'm gonna go to my favorite sound, which is a keyboard sound. I like Fender Rhodes sounds. So let's get this Fender Rhodes popping. Well, right now it's not popping. So let me see if I can get this thing loaded up and ready to roll. For some reason it's not popping. I don't know. So let's go to his other joint. Now I drop this Rhodes off this joint right here. So I'm gonna go tremolo Rhodes. And now I'll just play around with something till I find what I want, right? Something real simple. You're not doing it too hard. Do it yourself though. go. So now add the keyboard in there. I messed up, but I'm not going to be doing that in 32s anyway. So I got to put that back down to 1/8 because I'm double timing. So I got to put it down to 1/8. So here we go. And there we go. So then we got the keyboard locked down, a little something. And then my bass. My bass is always down here on my Behringer Model D bass rack module. Alright? I've been playing them chords for like the last 20 years. My boy taught me them chords. These Summer Madness chords, man. Bass time. Bass is done. Then I'll go over here and start trying to get the levels right. So I'll be right back. Then I go up here to some of my other synthesizers that I know I like to use. I know I like the sounds. I go up there and play around with them. And now I'll pick up the sounds that I want to play with those synths. Hopefully I can plug this in before it goes crazy, y'all. I'm gonna try to hold on to y'all. It's up to the phone. Here we go. I'm back. How you doing? I'm working backwards. Here we go. This stuff ain't no rocket science, man. Just play what you feel, man. I like a little ooze. If the phone cut off, y'all, I'm sorry, man, because it's about done. I got 4%. I'm gonna try to hook it up real quick. Vocals. Real quick, I'm trying to plug in the phone. My bad. Gotta move to another MIDI track. It's track 2, me, track 2. Here we go. I like that voice thing, man. Done yet. So I'm gonna plug this in for y'all real quick. I don't know if it's gonna charge y'all. It might not charge. It's not gonna charge. But look here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank y'all for spending time with me. It's almost 1 o'clock. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. RaJuR be cool, man. Like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Share my channel, man. I really like doing lives, man. I like to interact with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So check out my website, www.rajur.net. Google me, RaJuR Real Deep Cool, RaJuR, Real Deep Cool with a K. And just Google me there, man. Check me out, support, man. Drop a track, drop an album. Appreciate y'all. And holler me down below if I can get to put any questions down below you have with me, man. We can bounce back and forth, man. You gotta be wanting that 1073 now, bro. Let me know how you make out with that A money. I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Yo, boy.